What up guys, it's about 1 a.m. Long ass day. I was chilling with my friends earlier, went to grandma's house and stuff. Oh, I also ate ice cream sandwich, which totally fucked up my macros. I'm looking kind of fatter. One thing that kind of made me think a lot was my grandma actually handing my photos. Now, I didn't film it, but during the thing she was about to cry. It just reminded me of my grandma, like when I was at my uncle's house, right? And we were just going through all her pictures. And the sad reality is that my grandma's not gonna live forever. She's apparently having a second procedure soon. It was unsaid, but we both knew that her time is going to come one day. And instead of me just stumbling upon my pictures, she wanted to hand deliver them to me, you know, so because she knows that one of those days is gonna come. And I'm not saying it's anytime soon, but I think that's sometimes the part of being human. She keeps on telling me to find a family, find someone in my life and whatnot to share it with. For so long, I was just like, no, I don't want to settle down or anything like that. I eventually do want a family and stuff, but I've been thinking a lot about my grandma's wishes and how she's not gonna live forever. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to just get with someone just to make my grandma and parents happy. But after today, I have a new urgency of having someone supportive in my life. A lot of people around me, especially with like seeing my boy Yan get married, I see the sort of importance to have someone who supports you throughout your life and to start a family. Because as I'm but as my friends' priorities are changing away from them and hanging out with us to focusing on their family, I realize if I don't do this, if I don't prioritize it soon enough, I won't have anyone. It's something I'm sort of realizing right now. During this trip, it was a good getaway. It was good for me to get away from California and go back home and spend it with my family. But also at the same time, now that I'm back, I feel such a desire to hustle, you know, because I've already lost one grandma who never got to see me married or anything like that. I'm sort of seeing the importance of family and having a great companion with, you know. Even when I'm in Boston right now, I sometimes feel really alone. I realize that if I don't change or do anything, it's only going to get worse, right? It's not all about the hustle. I was thinking about my life purpose and sort of thinking about my future and stuff as well. After watching Prescription Thug, I'm just thinking about how I really want to help people through in my life, you know? And I think right now I'm on a good start, you know, with Refugee Hustle. People like my articles, people read everything, but there's so much I can do. Like I could 10 times it and be a lot more successful with it. I just feel like I need to ground myself a little more and not be so, I don't want to say hungry for money, because hunger isn't the problem, because I'm not a really greedy person like that, you know, like when it comes to money. But since it's really, a lot of it is sort of battling like, hey, you know, that feeling of not having enough, you know, because my family, we weren't poor, but we always, and I guess from a lower income class, looking at money was always the easy solution, and it could buy so much, you know. It buys opportunity. It bought me the opportunity to go to pharmacy school and bought a lot of things like a ticket to the US. But I really have to think about how I really want to live the rest of my life. If you're watching this video, this is a pretty personal video, man. If you haven't spent time with your family, spend some time with your older grandma or someone who's older than you. They're not going to be there forever, and maybe they want to share stories or give you something before they go. I was at my grandma's house and I was just chilling, and she just felt the need to just give me these photos because she knows that there's not too many more opportunities like this, especially me living so far away, and her having dealing with her breast cancer and stuff. It's not gonna be forever, man. But anyways guys, thank you for listening to this. I felt like a huge need to sort of vlog how I felt or what I'm going through right now. It's not like I'm feeling sad, like happy or sad or anything like that. It's just a sense of like clarity of what goals I need to focus on, including like maybe putting the priority back on dating or something like that. I'll have to see. But I hope this sticks, you know, like As much as this video is for you, it's also for me in the future. So if I ever forget how I felt like at this very moment when my grandma like handed me something that was so special to her. She kept these pictures for like, I'm 28. She kept these pictures for over 26 years. And it wasn't easy for her to just let go, you know, and she wrote a letter, which I can't read because I can't read Chinese, but to have that, I know it wasn't easy for her, man. Thank you guys for watching this, and like I said, spend some time with your family, and I'll see you next time, man. Peace.
Once you finish, you can pay off your loans in like 2-3 years, no problem. You can save a bunch of money, buy my nice clothes, nice shoes, nice purses. Well, when you get out and you actually do get a job, I mean, yes, you're very excited, but